Kamala Harris's campaign ended up with millions of dollars in debt, reportedly, and a lot of questions and accusations. A Politico reporter wrote the Harris team had $118 million in the bank, but ended with at least $20 million in debt. There are reports this morning Harris staffers are starting to talk about the campaign blowing through $1 billion in a few months with lavish concerts and bills that still needed to be paid. Now, other political reporters say the campaign is selling its email list and soliciting more donations from supporters to cover the debt. Harris outspent Trump by nearly $1 billion on her failed election bid.
Hey, how y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like she would have been the right person to run our country when it comes to our economics? I mean, because it's crazy out there right now. And the way that she blow through money, $1 billion. $1 billion. Just blew it. So is this the lady that y'all thought would have been able to run our country? We already in debt, trillions of dollars. Do y'all think she would have been able to fix it the way she blow through money?
Kamala is accusing the Philly Democratic Party boss of stealing her money. And this is just breaking. Even though she raised $1 billion, she ended the campaign $20 million in debt. Maybe they did fleece her, but insiders say Kamala's campaign chief spent the cash on concerts with celebrities. Beyonce's appearance fee has to be huge. Think about it.
I can't get over these numbers. $10 million for Beyonce to step up and back Kamala Harris publicly. $5 million for Megan Thee Stallion. $3 million for Lizzo. $1.8 million for Eminem. I mean, is that normally how it goes? You spend $20 million, you get yourself in debt to try to get a bunch of rich celebrities on stage? I'd never seen that. Maybe I'm ignorant of the fact, but wow.
Now, is this what we wanted in the White House? Kamala can't even follow a budget. She blow through money like it grow on trees. That's exactly what she would have did with our tax-paying money. She would have blew through that stuff. We already in trillions of dollars of debt. We need that fixed. She would have got out of the office and we probably would have been $100 trillion in debt messing with her. She probably, hey, you know what? Now I think about it, it probably would have been a good idea to have her in the office. She would have been probably signing stimulus checks for everybody in this joint. You get a check, you get a check, you get a check, like Oprah giving out cars. For real. But no, I think it wouldn't happen like that. She would have, all that money would have been going overseas, all the migrants and everything that's coming into our country illegal and all that type of stuff. And that's what we don't need.
All that, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, that is called Bidenomics. That is called Bidenomics, and we are very proud of Bidenomics. Yeah, go ahead and clap. I don't want to step on the applause.
Hey, that's some funny stuff, I must say. But yeah, y'all seen how our country been for the last 4 years? I mean, a lot of people been feeling it. I've been feeling it. I'm glad to say, you know, we got to see what Trump gonna do, you know, because I don't think we could have dealt with another 4 years of Harris for real though. But I guess that's what you call Bidenomics. Blow it all, get in debt. F it.
And the Harris campaign now in debt, $20 million. Lindy Lee, one member of the DNC's finance committee, says she and others were misled about the vice president's chance of winning the election.
The election may be over, but the mountain of debt from the short-lived campaign isn't going away fast enough for them. The Harris campaign trying to dig out of debt nearly a week after their resounding loss. And much of the spending was on digital media advertising, polling, and travel. According to the reports, the Harris campaign spending six figures building a set for Harris's appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast with host Alex Cooper. A source familiar with the campaign confirming to News Nation the reporting that the Harris campaign was $20 million in the hole after November 5th. And even though the campaign took in at least $1 billion and reported $118 million in the bank as of October 16th. They're still seeing that $20 million in the hole. Another big ticket price, the $15 million the Harris campaign spent on event production. That also went towards the celebrity performances leading up to the election, like that election eve rally with Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Ricky Martin. And Harris also reportedly paid $1 million to Harpo Productions. That's owned by Oprah. Oprah, we know, did a town hall with Harris back in September and appeared with Harris at her election eve rally in Philadelphia. President-elect has since suggested Republicans might help cover the Democrats' debts, writing on Truth Social over the weekend, quote, now they are being squeezed by vendors and others. Whatever we can do to help them during this difficult period, I would strongly recommend we, as a party and for the sake of desperately needed unity, do. So no word yet if President-elect Trump has followed through on that.
Now, with all this money that she got, that people helped her raise, she just blew it, didn't care about it. Like I said, people who don't work for their money, they gonna blow it. And they don't care about it. She did it the same exact thing, just gave all that money away to celebrities, thinking that they was gonna get our vote. Crazy. She would have did the same thing with our taxpaying money. It would have been over to the war in Ukraine. It would have been all to the migrants that's over here walking across our border like it's not illegal. You see all the stuff that changed in Chicago already. They stopped paying them immediately. Trump putting in work already. Stop that money. That's our money that we worked for. It's been given away to people who don't even work, don't even pay into our society. And we giving them our money because they decide to break the law. It don't work like that. Don't you know how great it's gonna be with all them billions of dollars that was going to the migrants and overseas to war with Ukraine? How great that's gonna be for us if we put it all in our economy and our protection. We're gonna be good. China loves Trump. Putin loves Trump. I ain't gonna say love, but they like him. They could do good business together. And even Trump, you know what I'm saying? No wars with Trump. I mean, I've never seen a president go over there and meet the president of North Korea. Trump did that. I ain't seen no other president do that. Other presidents was trying to start wars and stuff with him. President meeting all these people on the other side, making business deal, making peace. Just what we need, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna fix this economy for us, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we're Americans. I know a lot of us don't want to work, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta work to keep our country going, to keep our country great the way it is. We gotta go to work. So when we get off of work, we can go out and experience stuff. But the thing is, when you work, you making some money and you can't afford nothing because everything's too high. So when Trump them get these prices low, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be straight. We're gonna be straight. We won't mind going to work when we could afford a house. We could afford our bills. We could afford to put clothes on our backs. We could afford to go out and have a nice time. We could afford to put up money for investment. About being an average working person. That's what we want. That's what we need. And hopefully that's what we get in the next 4 years.
Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce.